The Filipino Youth of Today by Eliza May T. Gravanza. We are now existing in a modern world where morals are slowly dying. I agree that this generation is somehow proud of being Pinoy. However, their nationalism had been gone. Gone are the days when Filipinos admire the locals. Gone are the good old days when the youth cherishes their homeland. This historical period is truly affecting the individuals. People either rise or fall from who they are. People neither expand or balance the civilization of others. People either adopt or attack the way they grew, perhaps from generation to generation. Learning has not been such a big deal, which made them look back on the past. Years ago, when I always watched my neighborhood, I could see kids playing Filipino games such as Tumbang Preso, Luksong Tinik, Patintero, Chinese Garter, and so much more with smiles plastered on their faces. Even though how envious I was of the thing called fun they had, at least they had lived the Filipinos way. Nowadays, what do kids do? From cell phones to laptops, Xbox to iPads, the system of technology is slowly eating their senses. If too much love can kill, then too much technology can wreak havoc. And just like any form of influence, it made them sit all day, worshipping the virtual world where Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are a must. It is not always about everyday trends. It is about how our spirit is burning to resist the impact of modernization. We are not just Filipino by blood. We are Filipinos carrying the value of our forefathers' land, Pearl of the Orient Seas, to always make a difference to prove other nations that their judgments are wrong. So instead of disputing, we should rather widen and narrow that we are not only good in abrasive ways, but we do have intelligence, abilities, and skills better than the yesteryears. This modernized and competitive world has failed to instill confidence. A confidence that might be a key to success and preparation of how Filipinos face the hurdles of life. According to Adrian Pantonial, our now is a product of our past choices and the process of our future. Individuals have a significant role. Some even wondered why the youth must be prioritized. But out of curiosity, we can attest that if we are to be put first, one known that in the midst of a better country, in calculating character counts and must not only be taught but also be applied. You, and you do know that some of the Filipino youth has not been nurtured. An opportunity that was not grabbed that could have changed lives. Many were not given the privilege to experience how to be in school that results in teenagers to remain ignorant and oblivious to what living with education looks like. Every Filipino youth generation often complains to other generation on how much they conscious yet they even criticize their own. Such a shame. How ironic it is that even with their personal bundle, to judge is their weapon. Instead of recognizing their faults, they happen to credit others. Each generation does have its identity. However, one should not be a hindrance to individuals for they originate from different worlds. And the evolution of soul somehow develops. Wake up! Bad deeds are worthless. Changes should occur with the actions we do and with the mindset of older generation. It is important to remember that we are allies of making this nation as a strong foundation. Let us join hands together so that we don't look back into our juvenescence with regret. We may have lost some people from the yesteryears, but we have gained men. As a youth of this land, we should aim high and strive for improvement because no matter what happens, the future lies in our hands. With all our heart, mind, and soul to our country, and be a good role model to the upcoming generation, for we are the backbone of this nation. Because life's essence is not always about complying. It is about how our spirit is burning with all our wills and efforts. Challenges are not simply just challenges. It is about how we handle those challenges. We must not fail the hard work of our heroes and resolve the broken roads to raise again the pride of our nation. Now is the time to stop the competition and replace it with equality. Always accept the differences between individuals. Leave an imprint in your mind that he who does not look back from where he came will never reach his destination. I am even one of them that cries. The greatest glory in rising every time we fall. The balance of what we can and cannot control. Adapt the changes so that the learning would still be a process without end. Face to face, heart to heart, and soul to soul. We, the Filipino youth of today, are the backbone of this land I call Philippines.